What's up guys, Saif Ashraf here. Today we're going to be looking at the official SmartView wallet case for the Galaxy S24 Ultra by Samsung. This is the black color as you guys can see. So we're going to be doing an unboxing and a review. I'm going to be showing you what it looks like on the phone and my first impression. Also, I am going to be doing a video on the official vegan leather case, and I'm also going to be doing a video on the anti-reflecting screen protector, the official ones, for the S24 Ultra. So make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on those videos. But the focus of today's video is going to be the SmartView wallet case for the Galaxy S24 Ultra. So let's get this open and show you guys what it looks like. Now personally, I'm not somebody who uses wallet cases. However, I'm going to be giving this one a try just to see. It is going to offer obviously a bit of extra protection for the screen since it covers the screen. So as you guys can see, nothing else in there. Got some user manual on how to put it inside the case, but I'll figure that out by myself. Some plastic to cover the actual case, and here it is. As you guys can see, got some paper on the inside. So here's the case. Let's put that to the side. More plastic, more paper. All right. Let's take a look at the actual case. So, first impressions. This is supposedly made of silicone. It doesn't have that proper silicone feeling like the silicone cases that Samsung sell with their phones. This is more of a lighter feeling silicone. However, that doesn't mean to say that it feels cheap. It definitely feels great. Opening the case, as you guys can see, they do have that velvet or fabric lining inside the case, obviously to protect your phone, as you guys can see, and it's not like just a thin layer. This is a substantial layer of velvet. And you got the buttons on the side. Obviously you got that flap, you got the hole for the SmartView. Bottom, it's not like it's open, it's actually covered, so you'll have your clear selection of ports, camera lenses, and you have some subtle Samsung branding at the back of the case as well. So let's get the phone inside the case and see what it looks like. So as you guys can see, that's fully inserted and it should just work straight away. Yeah, as you guys can see, the time, the battery, the date comes up. Swipe left for your notification and swipe right for any music that is playing. So if we were to have a song playing and just close it, you will be able to see that, yeah, it does actually show that a music is playing. You have your playback controls, you can skip, go back, you can play. And yeah, work straight away. Feel in the hand. Now this, once again, being an official Samsung case, doesn't add much bulk to the phone. They still want you to make it feel like that, yeah, you're holding in a normal case, a normal phone. In terms of weight, it does add a little bit of weight to it, a little bit of extra weight. The phone is already heavy anyway, so you don't really want to see extra weight, but it's not that much. In terms of the flap, doesn't move around much. It's not magnetic, so obviously opening the phone, leaving it will leave it to hang open. At the top, you do have a space for your speaker, so you can obviously talk to people and hear them clearly with the pass-through that is at the top there. In terms of buttons, it's not a clicky feeling, but it's a firm feeling, and I actually prefer that over the clicky feeling. It has it's a rubber feeling button on the sides. Same with the volume. Nothing on the left side because there are no buttons on the left side of the actual phone. Looking at the bottom, the port selection, as you guys can see, it is really clear. Like, it's not going to be obstructing. It's a perfect cutout. Same for the speaker, the microphone, and the S Pen. In terms of how easy it is to take out the S Pen, they have thought about it. They have given you enough space so you can either use your actual finger, it's enough size for my hands anyway, and enough size for your nail, so that is also okay. But obviously you want to use the S Pen, you're going to want to use it when the case is actually open. Now inside the case, you do have a place where you can obviously store your cards. Now this doesn't seem like it's going to be an issue to scratch your screen. As you guys can see, it does have a bit of an extension here. However, if you are going to be using this case, I probably would recommend using a screen protector just to make sure that over time the cards don't end up scratching your screen. Samsung have said that the screen on this year's S24 Ultra is going to be more durable, but obviously you can't be too sure. In terms of responsiveness, now it is obviously a official Samsung case, and yeah, you close the case and straight away it comes up. You open the case and straight away your phone turns on. Now I know a lot of people would have liked a stand. I previously had a Note 9 which was a similar case to this, and what that did was it actually came off from the back and turned into a stand. That would have been really nice to see if they kept it on this phone. However, that did add quite a bit of bulk to the case, and seeing as this case is pretty slim except for obviously the flap at the front, that isn't that bad to see. I guess you can kind of use it as a stand. Okay, no, it's not going to really be used as a stand. You're going to want a different case if you want to use this as a stand. But as a flip case to store maybe 1 or 2 cards in, this is completely fine. Alright, in terms of protection, now this case definitely offers more protection than other cases that Samsung are selling at the moment. As you guys can see, all the ends are completely covered, and it does have a substantial amount of rubber on each side of the phone as well. Now because the display is actually completely flat, as you guys can see, it's not extending the case by much, so it's not really thick. However, if you do drop this, there is quite a bit of rubber all around the actual display to make sure that there is some shock absorption, obviously, if it drops. But yeah, overall protection wise, this is definitely going to show solid protection if your phone ever happens to drop. In terms of cameras, you don't want the lenses to obviously scratch and touch the surface that you're going to put the phone on. And as you guys can see, that there is a little bit of gap, a very little bit of gap between the lens and the outside of the case. Now that's good to see because obviously if you do put your phone on the table, it's not going to be touching the back of the lenses because you don't want these to be scratched, obviously. So yeah, overall, protection wise, this is definitely much more protective than a lot of the other cases Samsung are selling, such as the vegan leather case and so on. Just something I'm noticing now, it does pick up quite a bit of dust, this case, but it's not anything that a quick rub off won't fix. But yeah, first impressions, this case is looking like it's going to be protecting your phone much better than a lot of the other cases Samsung are selling. Only thing I would have liked to see is maybe if they somehow added a stand to this case. I know it's a lot of what I'm asking for, but if they added a stand. Plus this case is a bit flappy. However, if it is in your pocket, it's not going to like increase the actual thickness of the phone. Not by a lot, obviously by a little bit. Like pretend you have a credit card just stacked on top of the screen, about 1 or 2. That's basically how much, as you guys can see, the thickness is increasing. But with that thickness, you do have some solid protection all around the phone. So yeah, will I be using this case? We'll have to see. I do have a couple more cases coming out and I'll have to see what they are like compared to this case. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see more case reviews, more accessory reviews for the S24 Ultra. So yeah, that is the case for the S24 Ultra. And with that said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.